Hi guys, and welcome back to CaoimheChats. Today I'm doing, well, you probably already know because it's written below, but I'm doing the Irish YouTuber tag, and I'm really excited about this video because I've seen loads of Irish YouTubers do it, and I think it's so good to see so many Irish YouTubers about and everyone's creating really good content. So I'm really excited to do this tag too. I was tagged by Kimberly Biscuit and I'll leave her channel below. Definitely go over there, check her out and subscribe. I really like her channel because she seems to love music and has really good sort of album reviews and band reviews on her channel, and because I love music, I love watching her videos, so definitely go over there and check her out. Thank you so much, Kimberly Biscuit, for tagging me. I'm really excited to do this tag. So the first question is, which county are you from? I am from Donegal, and blessed to be, because Donegal is the best county in Ireland. Not that I'm biased or anything, but I actually do love being from Donegal. I live in Letterkenny, Donegal, so it's a pretty big town, but then it's not far from like mountains and beaches and everything which is in Donegal. So I'm from Donegal and I'm really proud to be from Donegal because I think it's a really nice county, and though I do like travelling around Ireland, I definitely always love coming home to Donegal. Where is my favourite place to visit in Ireland? Well, I do love County Wicklow. I think it's a gorgeous county, and I think it's very similar to Donegal in that it has like beautiful landscapes and it has such nice places to visit. I really like visiting Wicklow. I went there, I mean I've only been there once and it was on holiday, but it was such a good holiday and I absolutely loved the whole county. But I also love cities, and I love Dublin. I live in Dublin for university and I am obsessed with the city. I just think it's really busy but not too busy, and there's always something to do, and I don't know, I just love Dublin, and the fact that university is there and I love university obviously makes Dublin even better. But I just love Dublin, and I mean they have public transport, and from someone living in Donegal that is a big bonus, so I'm very easily amused obviously, but I just love visiting Dublin and living in Dublin as well. So the third question is, what is your favourite Irish word or phrase? Now I'm fluent in Irish because I went to a Nina, which is an all-Irish language play school. Then went to a Gael school, which is an all-Irish language primary school. I went to a Gael college, which is an all-Irish language secondary school, and now I'm doing a degree through Irish in university. So I love Irish, any chance to speak it. So there are obviously a lot of words that I like because I love the language. But there is one word that is an Irish word, but we always use it in English. I mean, I think we must use it every day of the week in this country. And basically the phrase or the Irish word is, what's the crack? Now obviously this is like a really simple phrase that everyone in Ireland knows. Basically if you're not from Ireland, it means like what's going on or what you're up to. But the word crack, I got a lot of use out of it when I was in America. I was in America in TY for 3 weeks going to school, and we had so much fun using the word crack because obviously in America it means drugs. And so basically the American family I was staying with would be like, oh Caoimhe, what did you do today? I was like, oh yeah, we were having some crack. And they were like, sorry, hold up, what were you doing? So I had to explain to them, like really kind of all apologetic and everything, like no, don't worry, we're just having fun, I'm just speaking in Irish even though I'm speaking in English. Anyway, I just think it's a funny phrase because we use it all the time, throw it about here, but whenever tourist comes or whenever I have American friends or family around, they're like, what are you saying? So I think it's pretty funny. So that's definitely one of my favourite phrases, which is both an Irish word and a phrase we use every day in English. The next question is, do you play GAA? And yes, I play football. I used to play hurling, and like I do mean hurling, I don't mean camogie because of boys and girls, but I gave that up. I much prefer playing football. I absolutely love playing football. You might have heard me say in my TMI tag a couple of videos ago that something I missed was football, because at the moment I don't have any training. We don't really have a ladies team in my club at the moment, which is so disappointing. So I'm so excited for a summer of football. But I do play it and I do coach it in schools and in the club as well with some of our underage teams. So I do play football. I also love watching football and love watching hurling as well. They're two of the most exciting games I think, and both watching club games and county games and going to games and watching them on TV, and I love GAA, so yes, I play GAA. Who are your favourite Irish artists? Well, I'm completely obsessed with music, and I think I've mentioned this quite a few times on my channel already, but I love listening to Irish artists and Irish bands, and there are so many of them, and so many of them are so talented. So to shorten down the list of who my favourites are is really difficult, but I suppose some of my favourites are Kodaline, definitely. They're such a good band, and I think most of you probably know who they are at this stage. They're getting really big, which is so good to see. I also love the singer Orla Gartland, and she kind of started out on YouTube and is doing really well at the moment as well. My favourite bands of all time is More Than Conquerors, and they're from around Belfast. They are so good. I also love Wonder Villains, Storyfold, I love Hozier, I love Ryan Sheridan, Ryan O'Shaughnessy. So many Irish artists that are absolutely amazing. I also love every year Raju Rira releases an album, and it's Irish bands like the Kodaline and Keywest who translate their songs into Irish and then record them and put them on a CD, and it's such a good CD and such a good encouragement and such a good promotion of the Irish language. I think it's such a good idea, so I love listening to those songs and all the effort that the bands put into translating them and then performing them for these albums. So they're such good albums. So any of the bands I've mentioned, I've probably mentioned quite a few at this stage, but there's so many more I could mention, but any I can think of, I'll definitely put all their names below because you should check them out, because we have such good talent in this country, so many artists and bands that are well worth checking out. The 6th question is, name 5 YouTubers from Ireland who you'd like to collaborate with. So again, this is a really difficult question because I love watching YouTube, and especially Irish YouTubers. I think it's so great how many Irish YouTubers there are at the moment, and all of them creating really good content, and it's just so good to see Irish YouTubers really doing well on YouTube. So even though there's like a really big list of people I'd like to collaborate with, it's been really difficult, but I have managed to shorten it down to 5. So the first one is Band-Aid, and Band-Aid's channel is really good at the moment. She's created some fantastic videos recently which I've loved watching. Band-Aid actually happens to be one of my really good friends, so I don't think there's going to be any difficulty us collaborating in the future. I mentioned in my last video that we actually have a channel together called xoxo, which is an all Irish language channel, which I will link below. Go over there and subscribe. But Band-Aid has her own channel which is really good, and I think it would be really great if we collaborated on our own channels. It's something which will definitely be happening once we get back to university and once we get back to seeing each other basically every day. So I'm really excited for that. I think we could make a really good collaborative video. The second YouTuber from Ireland I would like to collaborate with is Melanie Murphy. Melanie Murphy makes the best YouTube videos. She has such a good personality and is so good on the camera. I think we'd make a really good collaborative video. I think it would be really good to collaborate with her because even though she's only been on YouTube in a year, she's achieved so much, and I think she just obviously knows what makes YouTube work, and I just really think I could learn from her. So I'd really like to collaborate with her. I just love her videos. They're always so good, and she has so much personality, and she's so good in front of the camera. So definitely Melanie Murphy is an Irish YouTuber I would like to collaborate with. The third YouTuber I would like to collaborate with is The Makeup Chair. Now, I've only recently started watching her videos, but she is just amazing at makeup. I mean, if she offered to do a makeover on me and want to collaborate in a video, I would do that no problem. She is so good at makeup, and she always looks so flawless, but she's also so cute on camera. I just would love to collaborate with her. So definitely The Makeup Chair is someone I would like to collaborate with. The fourth Irish YouTuber I'd like to collaborate with is Keoimhe. I'm sure loads of you have seen him on YouTube or on Facebook. He makes such funny videos. I think it'd be so cool to see him making videos because it's so different from what I do, so I'd really like to make a video with him, and it would be so different, and I'm sure he would have me laughing my head off. He is so funny. I love all his videos. He's really clever in what he does, so I'd really like to collaborate with him and see how he makes those videos, because I think it's very different to anything I've ever done, because you know, it's all about humour and everything. So I would really like to collaborate with him and see how he makes his videos so funny, because they're just brilliant. Then the last Irish YouTuber I'd like to collaborate with is Kimberly Biscuit, the girl who tagged me in this Irish YouTuber tag. As I said at the start of the video, I really like her videos, and I feel like we both love music, so I think we could make some good videos there. And she has a really good taste in music, and I just like the videos she makes. I think they're really entertaining, and she really knows what she's talking about, so I definitely like to make a video with her, and I'd say we could go on for quite a few hours about how much we love music, but I think we could make a good collaborative video. I think we have lots in common. So the final Irish YouTuber I'd like to collaborate with is Kimberly Biscuit. And the final question in the Irish YouTuber tag is, what is the weather like where you are? So instead of maybe describing it, even though the window is just there, I should probably show you. I think that's easier. So this is out the back of my house. I mean, it's pretty grey at the moment. We were supposed to go to the beach today, but it's a bit too grey for that. Which is kind of annoying because it's been such good weather recently. Quite windy too. It's not raining at the moment, which is good. This is my back garden. My mother will probably kill me for showing this to you. But yeah, it's not too bad. At least it's not raining. And so that is the Irish YouTuber tag. I really hope you enjoyed it. I loved answering the questions because I think it's really cool that us Irish YouTubers now have our own tag, and I definitely encourage any Irish YouTubers out there who haven't done it, definitely answer the questions. I think it's a really good tag and really interested to see just how many Irish YouTubers there are out there at the moment. So if you did like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll leave all my links below and all the channels that I mentioned that I'd like to collaborate with, or any Irish artists that I mentioned earlier. I'll leave all the information below, so the description box will be very full of information, so make sure to check that out. But until next time, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Bye! So the first... Is someone seriously using a hammer right now? A hammer. That Frodo out recently. The next question.